Not many niggas took this road. I kept it silent, but niggas switch codes.
Damn.
Who knew the streets would get this cold?
Hey, I will what's it called though? I checked out that Queen of the South because watching this fourth episode, I'm like, this nigga, I know you killing yourself watching this shit. You're like, not enough people are dying. I don't know what I'm watching.
Man, I need somebody. I need some shoot 'em up, bang bang, man.
Nah, fam.
Yes, fam. Yes, fam.
Okay.
Come on, fam. You can do it, fam.
All right, so we're back. It's the Midnight Society.
What's going on, man?
That boy D, your man Jurn, and we are back with another one tonight. We are reviewing and continuing with the Godfather of Harlem review, season 2. This is episode 3 and 4. So we're gonna kind of condense these since we missed last week, and we got to catch up, and then catch us back next week. Yo.
Pitch up like mayonnaise.
I just seen the edit at the bottom. I edited it like a pro. I forgot they had titties in the show.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh, buddy.
Oh wow. Nah, it's good though. It's good though.
You can't show them breasts.
No, you can't.
No breasts in it.
All right, so I got notes from last week, and then I just pretty much just rewatched the episode from this week, so I don't think I'll need notes. But we gotta start with last week. What'd you think about them boys? Why they had to beat my boy Cecil like that? That nigga just shine shoes. He ain't deserve all that.
Man, hey, Cecil got his ass whooped for not minding his own damn business. All right. Shit, go get somebody else. Like, hey, find a white person that's down for the call, so that you don't get your ass whooped for it.
In Harlem,
Caesar, you are too old. You are too old to be getting involved in that shit. You better say hey from a distance. You didn't have to walk up. Hey, you could have said something, but say hey from a fucking distance. Boy, you just walked into that ass open. Boy, you knew you was gonna get it.
Hey, they beat the shit out that nigga. That nigga,
yeah,
dying
man.
at his head. Oh, that shit was horrible. I'm like,
Cecil, let me tell you something. You are not a cat. You don't have fucking 9 lives, buddy.
That nigga
Your
barely
ass
had
is
that
already
one.
moving slow motion, buddy. You doing a shuffle walk? You too old for that shit.
Hell no. Yeah, why you had to copy me though? What's up with this? I just realized we both had the white tee on. Like, what's up with this, my nigga?
Oh, you know, because I'm supporting you. You know, I'm doing my brand. You know, Kings only.
Oh, wait, hold
Kings
on.
only.
Hold
you
on.
know?
So my merch pack is definitely in the mail. Definitely in the mail, right? That's the only reason you flexing. That's the only reason you flexing. Okay.
It's in the mail. You know?
Sure.
I always got to rock. You know what? I ordered since my shit came in, been rocking nothing but my own shit every day, all day.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Nigga, anywhere, all day.
You see when Boosie came home from jail? That nigga started wearing all kind of shit. Started wearing what's that shit? I can't even remember the name of that shit.
You gotta support your brand. If you don't support it, if you don't believe in your shit, nobody else will. So believe in your own shit.
That's facts. You know? That's facts. All right, so
shit, why go spend fucking $80 on somebody else's t-shirt when you can be building your own brand?
Right, got to go spend $500 to wear one of your own shirts, but it's worth it. It's worth it, you know.
No, hell no, man. I did it. I pressed the order. I put my order in for the from the spot I found online. Got good, solid like pricing.
The nigga ain't trying to be like, tell nobody know where nothing is at. From the spot I put it in line.
I gotta pull it. Nah, I gotta pull it up though. I gotta save to my favorites, but it's solid though. So they, you know, and I did my reviews on my shirt. See this motherfucker. I'm in Arizona, so this motherfucker's thin, breathable, and it hug. Look at the way. Wait, hug these biceps. Like, boy, look at
don't nobody care about none of that shit.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Don't nobody care about none of that shit. Take your ass on somewhere. All right, so yeah, the next thing we gotta go over is old girl, boyfriend's killer, Teddy's murderer. That nigga just come back from Florida with a bag full of oranges. Like, nah, I didn't kill nobody. Do nobody dirty, you know? Fresh squeezed orange juice, bitch.
Nah, but he ain't gonna freshly squeeze your ass, boy. Like, nah, hey, I agree with it. Now, you can't let him slide like that, buddy. Like, I don't give a damn what my daddy said. Like, dude, you killed her love. Hey, so it's open season on your ass, boy.
I figured something was gonna happen because I was like, yo, I can't believe this nigga he came back. Now, however, the shit that is probably not gonna get covered in the show though, but they had a show on HBO about this. Had that nigga Bradley Cooper was in that shit. Maggie Gyllenhaal, that shit was pretty good. Method Man was in there. Black Thought.
Maggie Gyllenhaal was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I know who the fuck Maggie Gyllenhaal is. Do
Oh,
you?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The
Not
fuck?
you. I'm talking to them. I'm talking about.
The fuck? All right, so
One
anyways,
person, please tell me who the fuck Maggie Gyllenhaal is.
yeah,
Just
hater.
not. Yeah. Just not. Do you know who she is off the top of your head?
All right, so anyways,
Good.
that TV show was based on the shit that Chin's homie who killed Teddy brings into New York, which is the fucking peep shows and fucking pornography, and that shit becomes like a big part of New York because, like, yo, I guess like having.
I mean,
Which
y'all need to
seems
be
weird
thinking that
today.
motherfucker out there brought in the nudie booties. I know some of you motherfuckers watching it too.
Man, but it's crazy to think like back in the day, niggas used to just go watch pornos. Like it was going to see like, oh, I'm about to go see that new Avengers flick, right?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, what you going to the movies to see? I'm going to see Black Ass 3.
What?
like, what's that about? Black ass. I mean,
That's terrible. I was just like, wow. But yeah, that was just something I thought was kind of dope that I don't think they're really going to cover in the show because that's kind of like extra. It's like all the extra history. All right, so
they came up with the wow.
low key, yeah. Or like how the law's written now where it's like, yeah, if you pay the bitch to fuck, but there's not a camera on, it's illegal and it's prostitution. But if I pay her to fuck and the camera's on, we're making porn and it's completely legal.
Hey, it's all right to me.
That shit
You
makes
gotta
no
have the
sense.
camera on.
Makes no sense. And that's how they used to catch niggas back in the day. Just acting like they were filming pornos. So they bust in there on them niggas and them niggas wouldn't have any film in the thing. So niggas just be in there paying the bitch like a prostitute, but they wouldn't have no film. That's how niggas just get caught too.
Like, look, this is only for legal purposes. I'm gonna put this camera up in the back. There's
That's
no
it.
film in it. Okay, but you don't know that. I don't know that. Somebody forgot to put it. Somebody made a mistake, but this is for legal purposes. I need
Exactly.
to fake film this shit.
Exactly. You gotta beat the fucking system somehow.
Yeah.
All right, so that meeting that Elijah had with Malcolm and Ali. You remember that shit?
What Liza?
When he
Malcolm and Ali.
Yeah, when he switched up Ali name, that where we get Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah. Nah, they'll try to do. Man, I was looking at it. I was like, man, you just trying to undermine Malcolm, man.
That's
you know
it.
the fuck Malcolm is. So everybody knew Malcolm was solid. You know why Kent, motherfucking Elijah Muhammad was pulling the wool over their eyes, making them believe some other shit. Okay, but Malcolm was solid, man. I didn't like that shit right there. I was like, man, y'all trying to do somebody that's actually trying to do right. You know, just because he's going against this word, going against Elijah Muhammad's word or his beliefs, like y'all try to throw salt on his name. Now, come on, man. Y'all had enough problems to worry about. You had enough people trying to pull y'all down to be trying to pull each other down. Like, come on. I didn't like that at all.
Niggas get comfy. That's where I think that shit comes in from, where just niggas forget that even though we've gotten some successes, we still got shit to do. So we start focusing on all the other shit instead of the shit what got us here. And now, shit, y'all are a weaker faction. Malcolm's motherfucking dead. All kind of whack ass shit didn't fucking happen. It's like, yo, shit could have been a whole lot better. That COINTELPRO that program was highly effective.
Nobody wants to be. I don't know. You motherfuckers always want to be right. Okay, and if everybody's going against, if somebody's going against you and making your following believe that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about or your word is incorrect, then that's gonna create a problem. Like you said, nobody wants to be wrong.
I don't think it was more so a want to be wrong thing. I think it was really like, yo, I don't know. You know, the real beef started over Malcolm finding out that nigga had hoes, because that was really what it started over. Was Elijah having mad hoes? He had mad hoes, nigga. And he was putting babies in all these bitches. But then when he put a baby in the bitch, she'd be like kicked out the mosque or some shit, or like moved to another city just miraculously. So that's where the shit started. Like it all started. So then that nigga was like, all right. He like pretty much swallowed his pride. It like if you like read the book and shit, niggas pretty much like, all right, niggas gonna have some hoes. I'm not really tripping about that. Like it's not cool, but like I'm not really tripping. But like let's focus on like the bigger issue that we have. Like, all right, I understand. I tripped out a little bit. Wrote you a little letter letting you know I knew about your hoes, and that like Malcolm went the full like they don't show it in the fucking TV show, but like I think Malcolm got on fucking an airplane or drove through these bitches' houses, looked these bitches in their face to hear their stories. That's what got him in trouble. Was like, nigga, you really investigating me?
You suck. the pole of the holy apostles? Did you suck the holy pole?
Man.
Like, did you sit on the holy pole?
He was grilling them
wanna know.
hoes. But yeah, that's what started the beef. And then that from there, also Elijah's son, bitch ass nigga he was a hater. He's like, my daddy loved this convict more than me, and I don't have no power. He's like, yeah, fuck that nigga Malcolm.
Man, you know what? Fuck all this. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Where is in Harlem? Whenever there's any big drug organizations, there's gonna be bodies. So whoever the fuck wrote this show, where are the bodies that was dropping? Like, come on, motherfucker. We don't win. How many episodes without nobody's dropping? Like, you dropping 1 or 2 people? Come on, man.
Well, yeah, exactly. We got it. It's more strategic. You don't. You have no
somebody
finesse.
has to die. You already know me. Yeah, you're the finesser, okay? You need to send me on vacation when this shit happens because somebody has to die.
Yeah, this nigga try to kill everybody. Hold on, somebody's gonna die in this fucking episode. Just get there. Hold on.
Nobody dies in this episode, but all right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on.
My bad. I'm getting off track here. Let's go.
Well, I guess it's all the shit you really don't care about though, because there's one more thing that you really don't care about, but it's like pivotal to the show. Bumpy's daughter beefing with Mamie all the goddamn time, wanting her daughter to know that she's her real mama. Like, bitch, if you don't chill out with this shit, like this shit retarded.
She should know. The longer this goes on, the more the child is gonna question why you guys allowed this to me. Or she's gonna have questions. So I think it's about time. Her daughter's old enough for them to explain that, and she's in the right place. Before they did it for a reason. She wasn't in the right place to raise a child, to really be. I would say to not even be in that child's life, being that she was on drugs. But now she's fixed herself. No, she's headed down the right path. Y'all can tell this shit to her. I mean, how long are y'all gonna wait? Y'all gonna wait till the kid? Like I said, the kid is gonna end up resenting everybody because you motherfuckers waited so long to tell her.
There's so many people from this particular generation in time that died or found out when they was fucking like 50 plus. Like, oh yeah, your motherfucking big sister's really your mama. Like, you get the fuck out of here with this shit. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm saying in the particular, or at least Mamie's point. Like, Mamie makes a solid ass point. So, like, go ahead and go in there and tell that little girl exactly what the fuck's going on. However, now you've just told her entire existence is a fucking lie. So, like, really, it's really some hard shit to square. Do you tell somebody that their entire life is a lie out of pure love and devotion? Because that's the only reason you did this shit. However, you still lied to me. It's like, it's one of those, like,
exactly.
I don't know.
So you want to rip the Band-Aid off now or later? I mean, shit, the longer you wait, the worse it's gonna be for your ass, man. I think. So I'm like, God damn, like, okay, first she wasn't around. Then I can understand. Like, you're like, all right, well, her life was messed up. But and then she started coming around. We started spending more time. So why didn't y'all tell me then? Why did y'all wait so long? It's always a question of why did you wait so long? Like, you can explain it earlier. She's at that age again where she's able to understand. Yeah. So explain it to her now. You can say, okay, well, you know, you were young, you wouldn't understand, but this is what it is now. You know, she's, like I said, she got her life together. So, but this is why we did this from the beginning. And like I said, don't continue to wait and motherfucking have that child. Like, what the fuck? When y'all finally spring that shit on, like, she'd be like, what the fuck? Why did you wait so long to tell me? That's just like when you were younger, your mom would probably be like, all right, if you would have told me earlier, you wouldn't have got, you might have not got your ass whooped. But now you waited so long to fucking tell me, and you continued on with this fucking lie. Now you done pissed me off.
I can see that.
Come on, like,
I can see that. I was just like, maybe really had a good point to be there. All right, so yeah, you don't care about that shit. Let's see what's important though. Yo,
you don't care about that shit.
Because it's like interpersonal shit, like the shit between Teddy's mom and old girl. Like, I know you just like, yo, nobody's dying. I'm just like, was she asking to kill somebody? That scene though. The last time she talked to that nigga mama, she was like, hey, I want to knock that nigga off. You back in town? How you feel, bitch? You want to ride?
Yeah, I understand that too. I mean, she want to make shit right. I mean, it's especially because he got killed behind her. She wants her to know that I think she genuinely wants Teddy's mom to know, if she doesn't already, she wants to solidify that she really loved her son.
Yeah, she proven, hey, that's one thing. That bitch was not joking. She let the shit out that boy.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, I would have shot this stepmama or something. I would have shot old boy too, maybe. But you know what? I think
whose stepmama you shooting? You just shooting people now.
Her stepmama. Her stepmama.
That's not her real mama?
Eggs. No, it's not her real mama.
What? Oh, me, I thought that was her real mom. No wonder she be going so hard on her. I really thought, I was like, damn, but you going hard on your real mom, though. Like,
No, that's not the real mama.
damn. Okay, makes more sense now.
I think I would have shot old boy. Going back to the second episode, I think I would have shot old boy when she took the pistol from him. Shot him because he had something to do with it too.
He her only friend, and he was trying to. When the nigga got shot, he was trying to be a friend. Like, hey, they coming to kill this boy. You need to get the fuck out of here with this nigga. Yeah, and that nigga accidentally led that other nigga to them. When I was trying to say,
you done the recon. You done the recon, so you tied to it. And maybe if you wouldn't have been fucking tracking us like you goddamn, like you was in the fucking military or some shit, then we would have been fine. You sitting there tracking us, and they tracked your ass. Yeah, so like I said, you got to go too.
Yes and no. At this point, I feel like they got one of those like toxic love relationships that's about to be built on some real bullshit. Like, y'all should not be together, but the more you do, like, who else can you be with after you do all some wild shit that they about to be on? Like, who
that's
else?
where I was going too. I think they're gonna end up being together.
Right? Like, she don't really want to be with that nigga, but like, he done done for her. So like, yeah, she knows he cares for her, but she don't love that nigga one bit. And he is okay with that because he love her. And as long as he can be with her, which makes no sense to me, but shit, that's what that nigga want to do. That nigga wild. All right,
yeah, now I say go for it, man. Like you said, who else you gonna be with?
After all the shit that
she knows, she knows that he loves her. Yeah. He probably got the same love for her that she had for Teddy. You know, knocked off a made man. Shit, you know, went against what Chin was saying, what her dad was saying. You trying to warn him and shit. You done been in so many violations so many times. Shit. Yeah, I mean, hey.
All right, so the next thing we got to cover is actually Stella shooting that nigga. Do you think she froze because she didn't think it was going to get that serious, or she realized who the fuck she was shooting and she was like, whoa, like, hold up?
I think it could have been more so. Neither one. I think it was, motherfucker, I want you to see me. It's kind of like that last one, like, yeah, motherfucker, it's me.
Yeah, like I did that shit to you.
Like, what was that? Like, Carlito's Way. Remember there? Yeah. When old boy shot him?
When Benny came back?
Yeah, Benny Blanco from the Bronx. That's what she wanted him to see. It's me, Benny Blanco.
God damn it.
Like, hold on. And she just needed that satisfaction. Make you whine she wanted him to whine like a little bitch. Like, no, please. She wanted him to plead. Please don't shoot me, Stella. Nah, buddy. we going Wild West on your ass, boy.
Man, I thought that was good to go Wild West. That nigga just ended it. I was like, you on some hoe shit. That's some trash shit.
But one thing, I don't know if you noticed.
What's up?
So it looks like when she shot the camera, they were filming, right?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
She shot the camera, but you think they might go and get the film out?
Nah, because back then, we got him on camera, like during that time period. That's a good thing, like, it might be, like, maybe.
Somebody could watch the shit, though. Like, yeah, what was going on with the...
I think that's how the secret will get out.
The butt naked, man.
Right? And then you see the murder of a made man. Like, hey, that'd be a good storyline. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to do that one.
Hey, because they did it with Bumpy. They thought Bumpy was getting away with the shit, and then shit came back on him. Was like, Bumpy, cool. You ain't got to worry about that. Nobody knows. But Chin, somebody always do a little bit of digging. They not just going to let that boy come up missing like that.
Nah, they hoping that whack-ass story about he just went to Florida chasing some pussy because he's a poon hound. So, like, maybe it makes sense. And then gets knocked off like that. I don't know.
Nah, somebody's going to say somebody's going to ask where he is. Like, come on, man. Like, he wanted to come back to New York.
Exactly.
So he said he went back to, nah. He ain't go back for no fucking oranges.
Now,
he ain't go back for oranges and ass.
The way that nigga Bumpy handled that police officer that pressed him, though. I'm the nigga watching your family.
What did I tell y'all? Let's go back. Let's go back to Snowfall. What did I tell you have to do? He did what I said you have to do. Remember I said kidnap, go snatch your granny?
Yeah.
You have to snatch up the family.
But obviously, yes, you do. But he did it. You're snatching the family to then kill the family for sure. Nobody's leaving this room. However, Bumpy did it as an intimidation tactic. There's a big difference in the way you want to move and the way this nigga's moving. That's why I'm like, I don't know,
he didn't have to take it there though. He didn't have to go there, but he would.
Yeah, that's the point,
I like the way he thought he was getting paid off too though. Man. It was like, oh yeah, it's like, what's this? This looking like this Daddy Fat Stacks right here. Like, it's like, oh, fuck is this? ET? You want me to phone home? What the fuck?
That
But
nigga
hey, I
whole
like how
demeanor
he did that
changed
though.
up. I was like,
I
yes,
like that.
boy.
I like Bumpy. I like Bumpy because he does again, like I always say, he does what's necessary. Because nobody else want to go there. Like, hey, like nobody else want to go snatch up old dude, or nobody even else wanted to bother with that issue. So everybody was acting like hoes. Like, oh, we just gonna let this shit happen. The lawyers fucking being a little bitch. What's the fucking mayor, the reverend? And he's like, what the fuck you going to go sing? Let my people go. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm an elected official. I can only do so much.
Yeah, you can get your whole ass up out of here. That's what the fuck you can do. You ain't helping none. Get your bitch ass out of here.
All right, so
Like I said,
that's
if you
pretty
scared,
much.
go to church. That's where your whole ass need to be in church. Nigga.
Hey, he sure was scared when that old lady was suing his ass, though.
Hell yeah.
All right, now that's pretty much everything from episode 3. Now, episode 4, this is the one I think that you're gonna enjoy a little bit more, or enjoyed more so far. However, that shit started off with some bullshit. They hung both the niggas in the beginning. I was like, God damn,
Yeah.
them niggas sending a real message.
I kind of figured from the beginning it was gonna be the mafia because somebody's mad because they're not getting cut in, and I don't know. I didn't know they. I know they try to keep it secure. How they said they doing good about like blindfolding people, having them ride in the fucking van like with no windows. Like they taking all the precautions, but I wonder how they found that shit. I wonder how they had to follow Chin or
It's
Bumpy
one
or
of the
something like one of
Italian
those
niggas.
dudes.
Because it's like Bumpy said, it's probably some Italian nigga. Because just like how they were fucking, I think somebody in Chin's network is just a little too loose and got followed. Because apparently you could just follow a nigga in the Packer back in the fucking 60s and he didn't see you. Doesn't fucking matter. Nigga just follow that nigga to his drug spot.
Hey,
Shit
but
ridiculous.
Bumpy smart though, because he said they were gonna come around. He was like, nah. He was like, yeah, somebody's coming. They sending a message. He was like, they didn't take shit. They sending a message.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't like that, man. I don't like what's his name, Gigante, or what the fuck is his name?
Banano?
Banana. Yeah, I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck is banana. Yeah, that is fucking dick sucker. They should fucking kill his whole ass. And it's crazy because you're gonna pull that shit after already came to you, already presented this offer to you, and you shot that shit down. Now you want to be a hoe and come back like, nah, y'all making too much money. Nah, that's some greedy, dirty
Yeah.
shit.
That's
Like,
what
kid, mother.
that's what makes niggas do the shit they do though. It's like, nigga, you had a chance to be in, and now you think you can strong arm your way in after fucking being offered the opportunity. And it's like, my nigga, like that's not how this shit gonna work. Like,
No.
granted, if this was just regular people, like not famous crime families and names, but I know for sure he's dead. Like that nigga's a nigga we could kill. However, we can't kill that nigga because he's like a real life person and we're trying to tell like a real story. So he get to be a hoe ass nigga and get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, fucking hoe ass. Yeah. That made man mafia should get you a pass for only so long. But I want to go back to one thing. I like that motherfucker's club, boy.
Hey,
I like the Geechee.
that
I
nigga
like
was
the
like
getting
the-
Geechee on him.
I heard that nigga Ray had a boom boom room up the block. They ain't gonna be going to that bitch no more.
Hey.
That nigga said, I'm
Yeah,
taking over.
he did it so fucking smooth. I like that they was actually able to come together too after all they bullshit, all they beef. They came together and started getting money.
Yeah, hey,
and-
that's the good thing.
And I like how he's sticking with him too. He like, nah, like, hey, I mean, like, you know, I trust him. I fuck with Bumpy, and he's. It seems like he wants Bumpy to know that too. Even though Bumpy like kind of iffy on it, like kind of on the fence. Like, is he loyal? Like, you know, he ride with Bumpy though.
I like to
motherfucker, you
point
give
out,
me
though-
more money that I was making with the mafia.
You wanted to kill this nigga before. And me and Chip had to explain to you that this is the best person to do business with over this type of thing because we know what to expect with this nigga. And just on the advent of maybe mutual respect comes, like we have now, we have a peaceful partnership that we have built. Even though it's on mutual disrespect or hatred, at least we have that to bond over versus the rest of these niggas. They're trying to tear it apart. And you see, hey, that nigga, when that nigga upped the fucking gun on old boy, it said kaboom. Hey, that nigga said, you're not about to be in here trying to take my shit. We supposed to be boys. And I helped you become a boss? Nigga, you
I didn't see it going there, to be honest. I saw he was calm too. He was like that, but I was like, fucking, that's what I was waiting for. Like, fuck, knock somebody off. It's too much whole shit. I'm like, are y'all just gonna fucking go for this? Y'all gonna come in here and be like, you're gonna give me fucking. You're gonna take what we give you. What? I built it. Oh fuck you. We going out in the guns of blazes. Hey, we going out guns blazing, baby. I'm serious. Hey, you not gonna take my shit like that.
Hey,
Like,
they
you
told
pretty
that
much
nigga 5%. That nigga went crazy.
man. Because if you allow him to do that shit in the way he was sitting up there, like he was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. Like what, nigga? You came in my club. Now you trying to tell me how much you're gonna give me from my fucking shit that I started? I got this shit booming. So now you're gonna tell me what I'm gonna take what you're gonna give? Fuck that. I'm gonna give you something. What I give you, you ain't gonna like, motherfucker.
See, for me, when they first came to them and they were still in Chin's little hideout or whatever, and they was like,
Yeah.
well, we gotta cut the families in. At that point, that's when the businessman in me kicks in. Oh, we gotta cut the families in? That's how you feel? Well, check me out, my brother. I will keep my 50%, and out of your 50%, you cut them niggas in on the bread. And now everybody's happy because you feel like they all got to get a taste. Well, if they getting the taste, they getting a taste of your portion. Because that's your money is yours to deal with. But my black ass, I ain't giving it to Sam or these motherfuckers. So fuck you.
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Exactly what I was thinking. Like, hold on, no. This is the way we're gonna do this. Like, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But I agree. We're giving them a piece of your action, nigga, not mine.
Exactly.
They're getting some of your cut.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Fuck that, because I went to all you motherfuckers. I sat down. I came to y'all table. Fucking made this offer to everybody. Y'all want to have shit to do with it. Now me and Chin get money. Y'all want to try to come? No, nah.
Or also, I'm
They
not
said we
getting
have
taxed
full-fledged
just
war,
because
buddy.
you're part of some club. Like, that's your club. They have membership dues and fees that are required upon their members. Last time I checked, my skin tone says I'm not in there, so I don't pay those taxes. That's just what it is.
Y'all ain't want to let me get in. Remember, I was just whatever y'all name y'all got for us.
Exactly.
Whatever y'all want to call us. But yeah, I was one of those. Y'all was calling me names. Y'all wasn't trying to make me a partner. So fuck yeah, call me all the names y'all want. You know, one thing y'all can call me motherfucker rich, bitch.
All right, so
Just whatever name you call me. Once again, put rich on the end of that shit.
what the fuck else happened in episode 4? Oh, that shit made me with the girl. That shit
Exactly
was
what I was about to
wild.
say. Buddy walked in like hold on.
Hey, you
What
see that
is
nigga
going on?
start smiling though? Like, oh yeah, I got both my bitches in here right now.
I done get some action, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all done came to y'all senses.
Hey, that nigga pulled that power move though. Like, hey, put my bitch on TV. Don't play with me.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't know that. Didn't they say she was one of the wealthiest women in the fucking? What they say in the U.S. or some shit?
Yeah, like she was like a rich person back then.
Mammy, I'm sorry, Mammy. You would have had to go.
What are you talking about?
I don't even have to do this anymore.
But that's the difference though. I want to do this. I can keep Mamie, and I still got this bitch. So you see how that bitch sat up when that nigga came in? Like, ooh, I ain't been around him in a minute. What's up, nigga?
Why? How much money? Okay, tell me, Jurn. How much you're talking about? She wants to be with you. She's one of the wealthiest women in America. How do you think you're ever gonna make that amount of money?
Probably not, but that's not the point.
And the risk you're taking every day when you can be sitting up, sipping fucking cocktails. Nobody likes to retire, huh? This is why people get fucking killed off.
This speaks to, let's say these people are really fucking. This speaks to the level of boxes we're dealing with. That rich ass bitch got a good box. Don't get me wrong. It's nice. It's willing to step out of my marriage for it. However, I'm not willing to leave this box.
To ask you what box? I'm gonna say, hold on, what box? No box that good, Jared. You no box that good.
Just working in my theory, apparently it's gotta be, because that nigga not only cut the bitch off last time she offered him the box before the fight. He's like, bitch, watch out. I'm not doing this on my bitch no more. Then, next time she sees him, she's like, oh, box is still yours, though. Just want to let you know. Trying to mend it with your bitch because I saw I got you in trouble. So, this nigga keeps turning down that box to stay with this box. And I'm just like, that makes a little bit of sense, my friend.
No, Jurn. Hold on. So, you're telling me, I don't know if she has millions, thousands, whatever it is back then. Because I know it could be
inflation.
thousands.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
no, she's in the millions because of inflation. Her money's big.
Okay, she's millions. She got millions. So you're telling me, one, you're gonna turn down those millions for the box, and then two, you're gonna put your life at risk every fucking day because of this shit. Your life and your family's life. When you could be on an island somewhere, I want to retire to an island, man.
But
You go on an
again,
island. What are you doing this for? You doing this for the fame? What you doing it for?
If we're just talking about Bumpy in this respect, no, he's like them young niggas that be like, oh yeah, I come out the mud, but both your parents done raised your black ass, but now you done started the game back at 24. He's one of those niggas. He has the ability to walk off with this box and be rich and not have to deal with this. However, he liked the street life. He like his hood bitch.
Nah,
he don't want to be rich.
He trying to be like Mitch. He trying to be like Mitch. When the light hits you, you trying to be in the limelight, huh? Get your ass, go sit your ass down somewhere. She could have bought your ass a club a long time ago. You could have been, the Geechee could have been fucking 5 years ago. Fucking. So you're telling me, let me ask you, from you personally, Jurn, are you walking away?
I don't know. I like Mamie, so personally, nah.
I'm my fucking God.
I'm being the gutter.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm out here socking chin in the mouth, making my heroin empire work.
You know what? I hope. Oh my God. I hope a fucking big rat from New York fucking steal your sandwich, so you can see what living in the hood is like.
I'm sorry.
So you go to the bathroom, come back and see a big fucking Chihuahua-sized rat eating your motherfucking sandwich on your table.
when that nigga came in, that bitch hit that nigga with the Ellsworth. I was like, damn, she flexing.
Like, hold on. Hey, did the other lady even know his name was Ellsworth? Because the look on her face, she's like, Ellsworth, like.
Did not, because she doesn't have that formality with him. She'll get to call him that. That nigga's Bumpy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Was it like that, or like, you get to call him Ellsworth? Like, you call him Bumpy.
Exactly. Like, again, the level of boxes we dealing with. That bitch get the Ellsworth permissions.
I call that nigga last king of Scotland. That's what I call it. So that nigga, man. Anyway, I don't know, man. I can't side with you on that. I can't agree with you. I'm not walking away from that. I'm about to go sip my ties. I'm about to live the easy life. I just want to relax. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do in the streets.
I'm punching chin in the mouth. We are protecting my heroin empire. But because I believe we can have both. Because that's what he can do if he was willing to strong arm Mamie a little bit more. But then that probably break their little relationship. So it's like you can't have both of them sometimes. Who knows?
Why do you need both? Tell me, what's the point?
Why can't I have both? Game?
Why do you want both? No, answer my question. Don't answer my question with a fucking question, asshole. So why do you want to do both?
You should be able to see why I want to do both. Now, are you talking about why do I want to sell drugs and also not run away?
Because that shit is not happening back then. That's rare. Nigga, it's rare. It's rare when we were coming up, so it's definitely rare now. Not rare now, but it was definitely fucking unheard of back then.
I would say that he's from the time period where like a nigga now, you tell a nigga now he can relax, a nigga now gonna say yes. A nigga back then's like, I gotta work for my fucking meal and shit. It's like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna be breaking that bitch back.
Fuck no. I'm about to chill. I'm sipping my time, man. I just want to enjoy my life. I don't want to risk dying. I'm like, all right. So what? Like I said, so you get in the game. A lot of people ask this question: are you in it for the fortune or the fame, Jurn? What you want?
I'm trying to get paid, and also I would like to have power and control, because both of those are different. So that's what
all right. So you're trying to get money, power, and control. Yeah. Okay. So the level she's at, so she has the money. Yeah. Okay, and money. Everybody knows when money comes power, and she's up there. For you to be one of the richest women in America, you're gonna have some power, and the power is gonna the power or the control comes with the money and the fucking power too. That's gonna follow along. So you have all the other shit.
You have very little control, because still at that time, I don't give a fuck how much money or who he's fucking. Shit. Let that nigga get caught in the sun downtown. They on that nigga ass. Like, nigga. Just like now, nigga, it doesn't matter how much you make, nigga, they still gonna talk about you how they gonna talk about you. So that's probably also why he's like, it's not worth it. Especially during there, because nigga, they will really hang him back then. So is it really worth it to be like, oh, well, I got this semi-okay box when I had like this exceptional box?
Let the fucking box go. Let the box go. You fucking goddamn, let the box go. What I want you to do, Jurn, is I want you to think outside the box, okay? You see that box?
I
I
think,
want you to think outside
I think
that.
these were
Let me
all
do it like-
box-driven decisions, though. I think that's really why he was making the choices he was making. It was like, yo, I could, like you said, sip my ties, not have to pay for shit, and have like a 6 of a box. He's like, this hard 8 with no money.
I'll take the 6. You're
Shit,
fucking
I'm
yourself.
good.
Hey, just like my coach told me, he said a long time ago, you need somebody that's not just good to you, but good for you. Okay, so you're going with with something that's good to you, not what's good for you. Her being up there, her being that higher level, I'm not digging it out with you because if I wouldn't have money, what would I have? You would have an okay box, but you would be in some ran down shit probably.
Yeah, that's exactly the same situation. So I'm cutting my risk here. I got a really great box that come with the same level of things that I would have if it all fell down. Because if that bitch say that rich ass bitch go broke, I got a 6 of a box. Who wants a 6?
Okay.
If I'm in the 10 roof, I for sure want to have an 8 box versus a 6 box.
All right. So which one do you think would happen first? She would go broke, or you would get killed. Which one do you think is more likely to happen?
How I'm feeling, how I be acting, shit. That bitch going broke before I die.
Oh no, buddy! You motherfuckers that already tried to kill you. You gotta have snipers. You gotta have a whole hit squad. And you done cheated death. You done came that close to death. I don't know how many times, buddy. Dude just shot through the door. Almost shot your daughter. So you putting everybody's life in jeopardy for the box. Is that what you told me?
If I'm Ellsworth. Yep.
This nigga Jurn is getting everybody. I want to kill everybody, but you getting everybody killed for the box. It's like, hey, what happened? What we go up in there for? Oh man, the box was that shit was out of this. What you said? What? Like it was a box. It was a box of money. Like no, like, I'm talking about the box right there. I'm talking about that box. You know what?
Sometimes, like I said, I believe Ellsworth is making box-driven decisions, and based on the boxes I can see, I am not totally upset by his decisions. Am I a little disheartened because we got a lot of money on the table that we can have quite easily? Yeah. However, yeah, an 8 box is an 8 box.
Speaking of the box, does the value of that box go down, decrease any when the box is being beat down by somebody else?
Yeah, totally. But I don't know that right now.
That boy, hey. I'm like, all right, like
that's why it's an 8. If it'd be a 10 if that box was always on lock, but it's not.
No, the boxer was beating up that. Hey, hey, he's a boxer, so he beat it.
That's up. That's one of those. It's like an orange box in Warzone that has money and a satchel in it. Would you go out of your way for that orange box if you knew that the money and the satchel was in there versus a blue box that you know has money in there? Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going after the orange box.
Thank you. Welcome to Team Ellsworth.
Hey, I'm going after the orange box, but no, look, that box don't have no money in it. Okay, it has some shit in there that you might want, but it ain't got no money in that motherfucker.
Just with my example, it did.
So maybe it's a blue box. Ain't no money in there. You find some bullshit.
Maybe it's one of them special blue boxes with the purple gun. With the epic gun in there and a gas mask, it's like it gets you through, but it ain't gonna do it for you.
No. She's one of those when you motherfucker, you mad that you ran over to that box.
Ah, damn, that shit just got ammo and a knife in there.
Like some SMG ammo, yeah, and fuck yeah. That's that box when you trying to loot and get your boy back. You're like, get the fuck out of here.
Man. All right, let's see. Is there anything else we need to go over for episode 4? Cover them niggas killing each other.
Nope. I just like, again, killing each other. Yeah, I like the way he did old boy so fucking dirty though. I didn't even get to, I don't mean to cut you short, Jurn, but we gotta touch on that. How he did, that was so fucking smooth how he act like he was okay with it. Oh yeah, okay. And then that shit just built up. He was like, okay, yeah. He was like, the right, Bumpy. Yeah, we gotta cut him in. He's like, but you. He's like, you my friend.
This was my
you
boy.
came to my wedding.
Right?
That makes me question. Then he was like, then that shit just was like, because it went from like I said, it went from being cool, and they like, hold on, like let me talk to you real quick about something. Like
right?
Maybe he might be hurt. Like he might have been like kind of hurt or disappointed. Like, you're my boy. You came to my wedding. But it was like Boom! I was like, oh, he
Hey.
did him. Oh, I was like, hold on, let me. Did he do him like that?
Hey, you
Like
have to.
bloodshot, and then Bumpy was so fucking quick. Hey, Bumpy it's crazy how he jumps to sit. Like I said, he does what's necessary because he didn't know what was going down or what was about to happen. But you see how quick he fucking pulled out that blade? Like, nah, yeah, we in it. We in it. I got Buddy. I got him. Chin, this the way you going? We rolling, my nigga.
Exactly. And it's a little
Like,
payback
Chin.
too, because I get to
Like,
put a
Chin.
knife to this nigga throat.
Like, Chin, am I cutting this nigga? Are we going this far? Am I cutting him too?
Right? He really was looking too
I
like,
might
yo.
just give him.
Okay. I chill.
Like,
I chill. I give him a little
Yeah,
nick so
you
he
want me to
knows
cut
it's real.
him? I just want me to trim him up, make him feel it a little bit like he should be cut. Like,
Yeah, he knows.
let me give this nigga a close shave real quick. I was like, here we go again. He slices niggas.
Hey, he really
like,
do though. He bad with that knife.
Hey, I wonder, was Bumpy really slicing motherfuckers like that? Oh yeah, he was, because in Hoodlum he sliced some niggas too, didn't he?
Well, that's the weapon of the time, especially because black people don't have access to guns like that. Like, we have access to guns, yes, but like it's not as heavy as it is now. And then at that time, people just didn't have guns at that time. People were, I beat your ass and I stab
What?
you. It's
What?
not. It's the city, bro. It's not the fucking
Jurn.
country.
All right, Jurn. His homie has a fucking sniper rifle. He is sniping people
Yes.
on multiple occasions.
But he had to go to a war and bring that back. That's how that got over to him. There's not a lot of them niggas that are not crazy due to Vietnam and shit. This is where I'm like, you're not taking a lot of shit into account for what's actually happening during that time. So this is why, yes, Bumpy probably was nice with a knife like that. However, most niggas in that time period are walking around with knives. Some niggas got guns. Guns are a thing. They're just not as big of a thing.
But his whole crew got guns.
Because he's a fucking crime boss.
Yes, exactly. That's why you should have a fucking gun.
But
you don't
he
take a
came
knife to a
up-
fucking gunfight.
Yes, but he came up from using knives, though, my nigga. It's like that old nigga you training with the boxing with. That nigga probably has a gun. However, he'd gladly beat a nigga's ass first before he'd try and use that gun. Even though he came up, he's got a gun now. He's gonna probably got it on him, but he's probably gonna try and punch you in the mouth before he pulls that gun out. Now, if you two-piece him badly and he really knows that he can't win, he might pull it out, but he's really probably gonna try and fight, even though he has a gun. That's all I'm saying. Now, we gotta wrap this up. This is the end of this particular episode. We will be back next week for episode 5. Hopefully they kill somebody to keep this nigga fucking around.
Hopefully we cut motherfuckers next week. Hey, I'm telling
Right.
you, hey, Bummy, because you don't cut nobody. I need at least one person cut a fucking, even if you don't kill them, just slice somebody. At least one person every episode. If you ain't, I'm done with your ass. If you ain't cutting motherfuckers, you out of here.
All right, so yeah, we'll check that out. We might pick up Queen of the South. I don't know. I'll check that out. See if that shit's in
Queen of the South. Hey, Bumpy, step your game up because she's cutting motherfuckers.
Wow. We'll check that out. Catch us back here next Thursday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you to everybody
Appreciate
for joining us.
here, man.
Y'all have a good one. Boom. Wait, can
Brandon.
I?